I haven't done this in too long.
It's been way too long. I think it's been about um how long has it been, Joe?
I thought you were looking it up.
I'm going to right now actually. I probably should have done this before, but the last video we posted was actually 9 months ago, and it got 33 views. So it's been 9 months since we recorded a Lateral Pod episode. So we're definitely rusty, and obviously we're missing someone by the name of Jacob Duenas, and he's decided to part ways due due to some contract issues, sponsorships, stuff like that. So right now it's me and Joe, but um, he may come back depending on how good me and Joe end up doing, and we may need him back anyway because me and Joe can't edit, and we don't have the time for that either. So
I can't. It's
yeah,
all up to you.
so yeah. But anyway, for this episode, I believe this is like episode four, and yeah. So we're gonna. It's been a long off season. It's been a little bit of a crazy off season as well. So we're gonna go through every team by division and go through all of their acquisitions, trades, stuff like that.
Does my camera go off like that, or
No,
is it still on?
it stays, yeah. So we're gonna start in the AFC East. Firstly, with the Buffalo Bills, who extended Josh Allen on a 6-year, $250 million guaranteed deal. That's pretty much all they did. They signed Elijah Moore, Josh Palmer, Khalil, Khalil Shakir got an extension. Joey Bosa got a 1-year deal. And then other than that, no big names.
I
But
like the receiver signings. They have pretty bad receivers for Josh Allen's greatness, so it's a good signing for sure.
yeah,
Even if they're not the craziest signings, they're still decent. And that's kind of what they need because the Chiefs still own them.
yeah, definitely. But yeah, it was. I mean, they got Josh Allen for another 6 years. Khalil Shakir was having a pretty good season. He got extended as well. But nothing, no big splashes there. But to the Dolphins signed Zach Wilson on a 1-year deal for a backup. Um, Nick Westbrook-Akine from the Titans. Darren Waller in a trade from the Giants, coming out of
Tired.
retirement. Yeah. And they also got Johnny Smith and Mika Fitzpatrick was probably the biggest move that they made.
They got Minka and lost Johnny Smith.
But yeah, my fault.
So they lost Johnny Smith
The Jalen and Jalen
Jalen
Ramsey.
Ramsey. So the
Yeah.
Steelers defense is. We'll get to them later, but right now, looking like the best defense. We'll have to see though, because still yet to start the year. But
But yeah, I mean, nothing big there either. There's a lot of moves, just nothing like super crazy. So moving on to the Patriots. They signed Joshua Dobbs to a 2-year deal. Stephon Diggs and Matt Collins, which I think is pretty two good, like pretty good pickups. Austin Hooper re-signed. Marcus Epps signed a 1-year deal. Robert Spillane signed a free agency deal. Two of the former Raiders. But yeah, I mean, no, they're solid. Right?
Spillane's pretty good. Epps
Spillane was,
is whatever.
yeah, he is whatever. But yeah, I mean, again, no big splashes there, but just a quick recap. New York Jets, they did get a new quarterback. They now have Justin Fields on a 2-year deal. Um, Garrett Wilson got a 4-year extension. Sauce Gardner got a 4-year extension. Um, yeah, nothing much there either, besides Justin Fields, which I think was actually a pretty solid pickup.
They never have a quarterback. I don't trust Fields this year. I feel like he's been one of those guys who he can run the ball, but he's not the greatest passer. He's pretty inaccurate. He's kind of just Anthony Richardson, but a little faster, is my opinion.
Yeah.
We'll have to see because he's the only one there right now. So if he can prove me wrong, we'll see. Hopefully, he does what he does.
I mean, he's 26, so he still has a lot of
He's so
time.
young. Yeah, yeah.
Feels
I
like he's
always
been in
wanted
the
him
league
to stay a
forever.
Bear, but when he left the Bears, I was sad. But over his career, he's kind of Pittsburgh. He was all right. I mean, he wasn't bad, but I mean, he kind of got benched halfway through. So, but he had a good little stretch there. So maybe he can. He can. I mean, even if it's about winning games at the end of the day, they won a lot of games as a team. They were like 3-0. They didn't look scary, but they didn't look bad, and that's something we'll have to see with the Jets, who are a team who have been pretty bad over the last couple years with a couple weapons, especially receiver and cornerback. Got a couple dogs there, but I don't know. We'll have
Yeah.
to see this year. I don't think there'll be anything this year like there always are. They're always bad, but we'll have to see. Maybe something changes over there.
So the AFC, that was the AFC East. So now onto the AFC North. Ravens, Bengals, Browns, Steelers. So starting off with the Ravens, uh, I'd say their biggest signing was probably DeAndre Hopkins. They didn't really sign anyone else. Yeah, so they signed D-Hop on a 1-year, $5 million contract, which is pretty cheap. Cooper Rush is a backup. Derrick Henry an extension. So yeah, again, nothing
I
there
mean, there's also a cornerback they traded for a couple
to
months
trade for.
back.
Oh yeah, Jair, huh?
He's a
I
dog,
forgot
man.
about that. 1 year, $4 million,
I mean, I don't
which
know.
is crazy, kind
Their
of
defense was
pretty
already
cheap.
stacked, and you bring him in, and it's looking scary.
Yeah, and
Offensive wise, they don't have a receiver, so even a signing like D Hop is a big weapon for Lamar, especially with the receiver history over the last
yeah,
couple years.
Kyle Hamilton today actually signed an extension. I forgot what the
I think it was 6 years now.
Jake said that it was like 4.
Jake told me it was 6 years, but let's not talk about him anymore.
Yeah, I can't
Forget
talk
him.
about that dude. So yeah,
He's a
Kyle
snake.
Hamilton, Kyle Hamilton, got an extension as well. He got paid quite a bit actually. So, but anyway, moving on to the Bengals. Um, not really that much here. I mean, their defense is still terrible. They didn't really make any splashes. They did get Trey Hendrickson signed on a 1-year deal. So at least he's
Which
playing.
was like a week ago, after him not
Yeah,
playing all training camp. So it's kind of a riding type of thing. I mean, he got paid though,
yeah,
so that's what matters. He got his bag.
yeah. Jamar Chase signed a 4-year, $161 million extension.
Deserved.
Yeah, T Higgins 4-year, $115 million.
They have no two receivers, 100 mil in 4 years. It's crazy.
Desmond Ritter signed with the Bengals as a backup, but yeah.
Dang, Desmond Ritter. Fine, he's trash. He's bad.
Alright, bro. The Cleveland Browns now. A lot of quarterbacks, big quarterback room. Let's see. Joe Flacco, he re-signed with them 1-year deal. Kenny Pickett they got, and then they traded away to the Raiders recently. Deontay Johnson signed with them. Myles Garrett got a 4-year extension. Yeah, Malik Collins, I think he used to play for the Raiders. But yeah. Again, there's like not that much, but there's a lot of like different moves that are just like small role players.
I feel like that's what a lot of teams did. There's not a lot of teams who had big boom signings. More of them had just a lot of small signings that would impact their team.
Yeah,
It's probably something we're going to see a lot to all the teams.
yeah. And then on to the Steelers. They actually did do quite a bit this offseason. They acquired Jalen Ramsey. They re-signed T.J. Watt. They got Robert Woods, Scotty Miller, DK Metcalf, and Aaron Rodgers, of course, on a 1-year deal.
Wait, what is it called? Farewell tour.
Yeah,
As he said, he's not going to play after this. His final year. We'll see if he can do anything.
I mean, they had a pretty big offseason, I think. Probably one of the biggest off seasons of the entire NFL.
Defense is
Yeah.
looking very, very powerful. The offense, we'll see what he can do under Aaron Rodgers. Only time will tell.
And so now on to the AFC South, the Texans. The Texans also didn't do that much. They got Jalen Petrie on a three three-year contract extension. CJ Gardner Johnson signed with them, or he got traded to them. Derek Stingley signed a 3-year, $90 million extension.
Did he tear his ACL, CJ?
Yeah, he did. So yeah, he's out for the year.
So, that's sad. Sad news for Texans fans.
Danielle Hunter signed a 1-year,
Danielle Hunter.
$35 million extension.
He's a dog. It's probably a franchise tag.
Yeah, it might have been actually.
I say he's a top 5 edge. He's probably like 5 or 4, but he's top 5.
They got Christian Kirk in a trade as well. Nick Chubb signed with them, which is kind of surprising.
Mixon is hurt for the first couple weeks.
Yeah. And then the next two teams, the Colts and the Jags, both really did not do anything. The Jags, besides their draft pick of Travis Hunter, obviously, didn't do anything in free agency. The Colts got Daniel Jones. That was probably their biggest move.
Who's
And yeah,
starting
other than that, they got
somehow?
nothing.
He's starting,
Yeah.
which is crazy. But it's kind of
And
weird to
then the
think that.
Titans.
I feel like the best teams did nothing. Like the teams who actually needed to do stuff didn't do much. Even the
Yeah,
teams who are already
no.
good decided to make those moves. So it's kind of weird.
Yeah. And then the Titans, they also did absolutely nothing besides get Tyler Lockett and Van Jefferson, which are actually pretty good pickups for Cam Ward. And then onto the AFC West, the Broncos. Evan Ingram, I think, was a pretty good pickup. They got him on a 2-year deal. Yeah, he'll be pretty good this year, I think. J.K. Dobbins, decent pickup. They got Taliona Hufanga, however you say his name, the former Niner.
He's a dog too.
Yeah, he's pretty.
The
Yeah, he's a good
Broncos, the
good player.
Broncos, the Broncos are a sleeper team this year. Watch out for them.
Nah, and they got Dre
Watch out for
Greenlaw
the
as well.
Broncos. Watch out. They're gonna be dominating that division, stomping the Raiders every week. 2 weeks out of the year, blowing them out.
Heck no. So then the Chiefs, I mean, they didn't really need to do much more. They got Kareem Hunt re-signed, Elijah Mitchell, Marquise Brown, Juju Smith-Schuster. A lot of re-signings.
Did they get Elijah Mitchell or re-sign him? Because I feel like he was on the team.
Yeah, no, they signed him.
They had him.
And they got Gardner Minshew.
Don't they have Carson Wentz?
I actually don't know what happened to Carson Wentz.
He might have retired, honestly.
Yeah, huh?
He's old, anyways. He hasn't done anything since the glory run in 2018.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know what that dude's up to. Now on to the Raiders. Geno Smith is probably one of our biggest moves.
Raiders.
We got him. I mean, we got him for a 3rd-round pick, so
You didn't even
that was
sign him. You traded him.
lucky. We signed him. 2-year extension, 65 or 66 million guaranteed.
I mean, anything's better than Aiden O'Connell. No offense to AOC.
Yeah, but I
gotta
mean,
give
he
it
just
up
broke
right
his hand, so yeah.
Yeah, he's hurt too.
Max
He's out for
Crosby.
like 6 weeks.
Yeah, Max Crosby signed an extension. We did get 2 new safeties, Jamal Adams and Jeremy Chin.
Oh, you got Jamal Adams? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I
And
knew
then
you had
Raheem
Shane.
Mostert. Yeah. So yeah, I had some pretty good pickups, I think.
Nice.
Nah, they're pretty good, bro.
I
In
mean,
my eyes.
anything to upgrade the defense, because honestly,
Yeah.
besides Max Crosby, there's really not much there.
Yeah, well, our secondary is terrible. But yeah, so on to the Chargers. They got 2 new quarterbacks, Taylor Heineke and Trey Lance. And then Najee Harris signed a 1-year deal with them. Jalen Reagor. I forgot who he played for. He played for somebody.
Eagles.
The Eagles, that's who it was.
He's
Yeah.
only known for getting drafted over Jettis, and then that
Yeah.
backfiring completely. That's the only
Yeah.
reason he's known, because we know what Jettis has done, and we know what he's
Yeah.
done. So, just nothing.
Khalil Mack re-signed a 1-year deal. But yeah, other than that, nothing much for the Chargers. So now moving on to the NFC. To the NFC East, Joseph's favorite division. The Cowboys up first. Quarterback Joe Milton in a trade with the Patriots.
Overrated.
They got Miles Sanders and Javonte Williams.
Jaden Blue's gonna start by week 3.
Yeah, so Cavante Turpin re-signed to a 3-year deal. And their biggest move of the offseason was George Pickens in a trade with the Steelers. They got him for not
We're winning
bad.
it all. Simple as that.
6th-round pick, 3rd-round pick, and a 5th-round pick. 2 in 2027 and then 1 in 2026.
All I gotta say is it's our year.
It's not. It never was.
Peep the back. It's our year. He's gonna 2,000 yards and 20 touchdowns. Just wait. You'll see it.
All right, moving on. The New York Giants, they re-signed Tommy DeVito, but they just cut him. So,
Tommy Cutlass is gone, man. They're gonna
but
keep
they do
Russell
have.
Wilson.
They did keep Russell Wilson.
Tommy?
He signed a 1-year deal, $10 million. James Winston, 2-year deal, $8 million.
They're keeping
And of course,
James.
they got Jackson Dart, who's been looking great. And then, not much after that. They got a long snapper and a punter. Von Holland from the Dolphins, he signed with them.
He's good. He's good.
Yeah, he's pretty solid. Okay, so now on to the Eagles, who really don't need to make any more moves. Signed Saquon to a 2-year deal AJ Dillon actually signed with them. I didn't even know that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. AJ Dillon's lucky a solid pickup.
Talk about them.
On to the Commanders.
All right.
They got Josh Johnson, a quarterback. I don't even know who that is. Marcus Mariota. Noah Brown re-signed with them. Michael Gallup signed with them. I don't know what's up with Michael Gallup. He signed with the Raiders like a few months ago and then
Then he
retired
retired.
and then
And
came back and now is with the Commanders. So I don't know what's going on.
he must have
KJ
retired as soon
Osborne.
as he saw the Raiders. He put on the Raiders
I mean, he
uniform.
he signed.
He
So I
put
don't
on
know
the
what's up
Raiders
with him.
uniform and he just couldn't bear it. He's like, I'm going to somewhere else.
Yeah, he doesn't
Give
deserve
myself
it.
2 months off and then somebody take me. We should have gotten him
Yeah.
back.
He's definitely riding the bench all year though. Dude's old. They got Von Miller on a 1-year deal.
I didn't even know that. That's weird.
Me neither. Zach Ertz re-signed on a 1-year deal. And then probably the biggest move from the Commanders was Debo in a trade for a 5th rounder. And then they also re-signed Terry McLaurin.
Recently, too. It's been like, what, 2 days? 2 to 3 days? As the time of recording this.
Yeah, right now it is currently August the 27th, Wednesday.
And hopefully we get it out by freaking Friday.
Yeah, we should. Okay, so anyway, moving on to the NFC North. A pretty good division, actually. I think an underrated division. I think it will be this year, at least. The Chicago Bears, Case Keenum signed a 1-year deal with them. And then that's basically it. Oh, no, Joe Tooney, or Tooney,
Ooh.
he signed with them, which is actually a good pickup for
Dude, Ben Johnson. Honestly, we could just say
Caleb
the
Williams.
Bears got Ben Johnson and just leave everybody out.
Yeah.
Because that's all Ben Johnson's doing. Everything that they did was just from Ben Johnson. Especially Joe Thuney. That dude's a monster. He's a great guard. I mean, he played for the Chiefs. Of course he's going to be.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, not a whole lot from there besides the coaching staff. And then the Lions
Honestly,
didn't really do anything. Dan Skipper re-signed with them, their offensive
and then he
lineman.
retired, and then he got cut.
Dan Skipper?
Yep,
He got cut?
Yep.
Kirby Joseph signed a 4-year deal with them. Rocky Scene signed with the Lions.
I think someone retired. It might have been Frank Ragnow, their center. So that all line's falling apart. If you want to draft Gibbs 102 in fantasy, don't. Draft CeeDee Lamb.
So the Green Bay Packers, they signed Mecole Hardman to a 1-year deal, and then Nate Hobbs to a 4-year deal. So that's basically it. They did get Isaiah Simmons on a 1-year deal. But yeah, they made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 acquisitions this season.
Thanks.
What are you talking about?
The Packers stink.
I mean,
I'm trying to be
nah,
funny.
they'll be fine.
You're not even looking at me. Like, you gotta be looking at me to know what I'm doing. Like, you're
I
like,
know. I saw you. You were like,
you're going in and out of tabs. But I'm all the way
I'm
over
not.
here. And you're like,
I
what are
know
you
you're
doing?
in my bottom corner. Okay. The Vikings, Jordan Mason in a trade with the Niners. They re-signed Aaron Jones. Other than that, no big names besides Andrew Van Ginkel signing a 1-year deal with them. Byron Murphy actually re-signed with them. Harrison Smith,
Sorry about that, guys.
a 1-year deal.
He's retired.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah,
This is his farewell tour.
yeah, I agree. NFC South, the Falcons, probably the worst division in football. Falcons did nothing, absolutely nothing. They signed Easton Stick. Yeah, that's basically it. And Divine Diablo, which is I don't even know because he was on the Raiders, but he's not that
You
good.
guys lost all your linebackers. Who do you guys even
Yeah,
have?
a little bit. Max Crosby. The
James-
Panthers, Andy Dalton re-signed with them. Rico Dowdle signed with them. Hunter Renfrow
Always
was
a topic.
playing for them, signed with them, but he got cut somehow, some way.
We better pick him up. Raiders, he better go back
Someone
to Raiders.
has to pick him up. But yeah, I don't know why they cut Renfrow.
Like, who do they even have? Like, it's not like they have Xavier Ged, Jalen Coker, and freaking Taylor McMillan, and then I don't know who else. But he could. There's no way he didn't make the cut. What do they have? 4
Yeah.
guys. Probably big favorites.
Yeah, might have.
JC Horn
But
said they
that's
couldn't
where
guard
he's
him.
from.
J.C. Horn said no one can guard him out here in the slot. And you're telling me
Yeah,
he got
heck
cut?
no.
Like, look up his mixtapes. It's filthy.
He has some fire mixtapes, dude.
His Raiders mixtapes.
2021.
Anytime he's in the red zone, just that back and forth zap, like zig
The
route.
China route, dude.
Whatever he calls it, is his route. We better call it the Renfro. The Renfro route. Like, run a Renfro. It's his route.
Yeah, that dude Yeah. Josh McDaniels was his downfall. But anyway,
Everyone's downfall.
yeah.
Downfall of the
The
Raiders.
New Orleans Saints. Cam Akers, Brandon Cooks, both on a 1-year deal and a 2-year deal. Donovan Peoples-Jones signed a 1-year deal. Chase Young
Browns legend.
returning for a 3-year deal. Yeah, he is a Browns legend. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This
Hey,
division also didn't do that much.
Brandon Cooks is good. I'd draft him in fantasy. He's a sleeper. He's built like a tank, but he's like 5'11".
He's not built like a thing.
No, he's built
He's
like a tank,
tiny.
but he's short, so he doesn't look like it. But he's built.
Well, yeah, I mean, you kind of have to be built.
Brandon Cooks
But
put in
anyway,
that work, bro. He has that work ethic. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. This is not even my mic, but I'm not talking to it like it's my mic.
but the Buccaneers, Kyle Trask, 1-year deal. Chris Godwin, 3-year deal. Sterling Shepard, 1-year deal. Levante David on a 1-year deal. And then
A
that's
lot
pretty
of
much,
nothing.
that's pretty
A
much
lot
it,
of
yeah.
nothing.
Now the NFC West. I believe, is this the last division we have? This is the last division we have. The NFC West. We have the Arizona Cardinals, who signed Zay Jones.
Wow.
Calais Campbell, a 1-year deal. Yeah, they pretty much also did nothing besides get Jacoby Brissett. Jacoby Brissett signed 2-year, $12 million. So yeah,
And
I'm nothing there either.
who's gonna replace Josh Dobbs?
Nobody, honestly.
You can't.
Uh, the Los Angeles Rams. Jimmy G making his return, 1-year deal, $4 million. Matthew Stafford had a restructure in his contract. I don't know anything about that though. Devontae Adams signed a 2-year deal. And then that was about it. Tutu Atwell already signed, but I mean, he's alright. And then the San Francisco 49ers, of course, Brock Purdy signed a 5-year, $265 million contract and a no trade clause. So, and then Kyle Juszczyk re-signed with them. Demarcus Robinson signed with them.
And they lost like 10 people.
They
So
did lose a lot
I
of
don't know what
people.
they're gonna do.
George
They
Kittle
lost like 10
signed a
people.
4-year deal. Fred Warner, 3-year extension. So yeah, I mean, they did lose quite a bit of people they lost. Ayuk's still hurt. Debo's gone.
Draft Ricky Pearsall if you want to win.
Ricky Pearsall, that would be a good pickup. But yeah, they don't have many receivers right now.
I think Jawan Jennings is hurt too. He's week to week.
Yeah, he's got like some calf strain going on. But yeah, Seattle Seahawks, Sam Darnold, and Cooper Kupp probably their biggest pickups. 3-year deal, $100 million, $55 million guaranteed for Sam Darnold. Cooper Kupp, 3-year, $45 million. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it.
It's a lot of money for a mid quarterback, but I mean, when you got nobody because Gino got traded, you gotta pick somebody up.
A lot of money for everybody. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole offseason, all the signings. So yeah, we'll be back for predictions and recap. So we're gonna do recap from the week before and predictions for the next week, all in one video instead of making two. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then, if you want Jake to return, if this video gets like, Joe, how many likes should this video get?
20. I think 20 likes. No, 15 likes. 15 likes. 15 likes.
20?
Yeah, because we get like what 60 views max.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Our last video, had 33 views,
Let me pull up the.
33 views, and 4 likes. So yeah, 33 views, 4 likes. Our most viewed video actually was like our first episode, I think.
Dude, I always
Yeah,
see
88
lateral.
views.
I always
Our
see the
first episode.
lateral with Tom Scott every time I pull it up.
Yeah, whoever Tom Scott is, bro, like, I'm gonna have to have him on, cause that dude's like, yeah.
He's always popping.
So yeah, our first ever podcast video had 88 views, and we've never gone back there since. So I don't know what's going on, but
How dare this snake join mid session? You know, I'll show him.
yeah, good job,
Turn that camera back on.
Jake. Leave, bro.
Turn that camera back on.
So anyway, that'll be it. We'll be back next week for predictions and recap. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys.